6:33 every fall, over 55 million children across the country head back to school. 13% typically walk or bike to class. You know, Florida is one of the deadliest states for children crossing streets, ranks second just behind California. Well, it is that time of year. Back to school in Hillsborough County and a lot of other places today. We could all do it with a refresher course on staying safe. Colonel Chad Chronister from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office in the house this morning to talk about it. Hey, Chad, we need to mention before we get started, we have one more piece on high-tech law enforcement that we were going to run today, but we're going to hold that until next week because you wanted to come in and talk about this today, right?
Some are happy, some are sad, and I'll let everyone at home figure out who's happy, who the sad ones are. But you're exactly right. Today's the first day of school. It's going to be a busy day. We must all do our part to make sure everyone is safe.
In Hillsborough County, this is even more important this year because the school district's decision to end courtesy busing for middle and high school students within 2 miles of their schools. We've been doing stories on this, but it's just one more reason to be careful, right?
Russell, for that very reason alone, there will be more children crossing the roadways than ever before. Our crossing guards, our school resource deputies, our traffic enforcement units will be quite busy today, each doing their duties. And us as parents, we need to make sure, it is imperative that we make sure that explain to our children that they understand and follow the rules of the road.
We're seeing one of your electronic billboards right now. Thank you, by the way, for the free publicity. But these things probably do a good thing in getting it in people's heads. They need to start being careful, right?
They do. They're intended to remind everyone, hey, listen, slow down, be more aware of your surroundings because there are that many more children walking and riding their bikes to school. They're on the roadways surrounding each school.
School zones, they are now up and running again. And you got to slow down or you're going to pay a price, right?
They require drivers to slow down during drop-off and pickup times of the day. And contrary to some people's belief, deputy sheriffs do not like writing tickets. Look at some of these fines. They're crazy expensive. But I have to tell you, and I think everyone will agree with me, we have to do whatever we have to do to make sure our children are safe.
I mean, 10 to 14 miles over, 293, 15 to 19, 393, 20 to 29, 443.
Russell,
and then
the fines are crippling.
Yeah, over 30 miles per hour, you're going to court and the judge sets the fine, right?
They're crippling, but I understand it. I understand they're in place to slow people down during school zones. I get it. Every year we turn on the TV and we see and we have to talk about that child that is hurt or worse yet.
Hey, I want to talk to you about stopping for school buses because this is confusing, and I know is the best advice just stop?
Let me see if I can simplify, because you're exactly right. Sometimes it gets explained and it's too complicated. Whenever you're following a bus, traveling the same direction of a bus, you must stop. If you're traveling the opposite direction of a bus, you also must stop. Unless there's one exception. If the roadway is divided by a raised median or some type of barrier, you don't have to stop. Any other time, you must stop when that school bus activates its lights.
Okay. And I guess the bottom line, last thought, just be safe out there, especially this first day, right?
We've all enjoyed the summer months when it's taken a little less or sometimes a lot less time to get to work. But yes, school is back in session now. We must all do our part, slow down, be more aware of our surroundings to make sure each student gets to school and back from school safely.
Chad, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Take care, man.
Have a great rest of the week, everyone.
You too.